Story of God Seongju, the god of construction. God Seongju, the god of construction, protects Korean construction, and is also an important god who protects the family and the house, along with all of its interior. He is said to bring wealth, food to his family, and give health and longevity to family members. The story of God Seongju says that he was originally the son of two gods, of Thien Fu and, named Wanggyangsi. From a young age, he demonstrated a brilliant temperament, his cries echoed like the sound of a sacred dragon, and he had a talent for construction. When he grew up, he married a mortal, Mak Buin. Wanggyangsi built a large estate and enjoyed a leisurely life with his wife, not caring about divine work. For safety, Wanggyangsi wore an impenetrable armor all day, only taking it off at dawn to visit his parents. One day, heaven was devastated by a huge storm. The gods needed the hands of a talented builder like Wanggyangsi to overcome the consequences, so they immediately sent the heavenly general Okwang Chasa to Earth to capture him. The fire goddess Jwangshin hated Wanggyangsi and his wife and told Okwang Chasa that Wanggyangsi only took off his armor at dawn. Thanks to that, he was captured by the heavenly general to rebuild the heavenly court. On the way to heaven, he encountered the evil magician Seongju. The old man told Wanggyangsi a few tricks to get the job done quickly. In return, he had to give him his clothes. Wanggyangsi immediately agreed. So Mr. Seongju quickly dressed in disguise and went to his house to trick his sister-in-law. The wife was also very conscious. At first, she realized that the smell of sweat on her shirt did not belong to her husband, so she closed the door to not let him in. He used magic to break down the door, attack Mak Buin and force her to marry him. She calmly used an excuse to delay, sent a blood letter asking for help from her husband, then declared to Seongju, "I was haunted by 7 ghosts. If you marry me now, we will be torn apart by ghosts." Lost. According to Mak, to remove the curse, Seongju had to feed her, the food of a prisoner locked up for 3 years in a prison camp in the middle of a field full of dog feces. While old Seongju struggled to find a way to break the curse, Wanggyangsi dreamed of a bad omen happening to his wife, and quickly rebuilt the entire heavenly court in just 4 days. Of course, 4 days in heaven is equivalent to an unknown amount of time on earth. He returned and saw that his house had been burned down by the old magician, and he was extremely painful. At this point, he had completed everything Mak needed, making it impossible for her to use any excuses to delay. Suddenly finding the blood letter his wife left behind, he rushed to Seongju Field, where the wedding ceremony of Mak and the cunning magician would take place. He hid under Mak's wedding dress. While Seongju drank the drugged glass of wine, Wanggyangsi rushed out of his wife's dress and cast a final curse, turning Seongju into a scarecrow pillar, Jongsung, to ward off evil spirits. Wanggyangsi transformed into the god Seongju to protect the house and family, and Mak Buin also transformed into the earth god Taeyishin to protect the land the house resides on. So when they become gods, husband and wife can always be close to each other. In a house, the god Seongju resides on the rafters, while the god Taeyishin resides in a rice jar. Thank you for joining us for today's fairy tale. We hope these stories bring joy and meaning to your day. If you love our channel, please hit the subscribe button so you won't miss any exciting tales. Wishing you a good night and sweet dreams. See you in the next story.